Have you ever wondered about the significance of Ramadan for Muslims around the world? Ramadan, the holiest month in the Islamic calendar, is a time of deep spirituality, self-reflection, and community. From sunrise to sunset, Muslims engage in fasting, a practice that promotes discipline and empathy. They also devote time to prayer, seeking a closer connection with the divine. Acts of charity, too, become more pronounced during this month, manifesting the spirit of generosity and compassion. Now let's delve deeper into the importance of Ramadan, starting from the sighting of the new crescent moon. The start of Ramadan is marked by a celestial event, the sighting of the new crescent moon. This is not just any moon sighting, but an event of deep cultural and religious significance. It is the cue for the commencement of the holiest month in the Islamic calendar. But how is the exact moment determined? The responsibility lies with the Moon Sighting Committee in Saudi Arabia. This group of experts are tasked with observing the sky and declaring the arrival of the new moon. Their announcement sets in motion a wave of anticipation and preparation. It's a time when Muslims worldwide unite in a shared spiritual endeavor. This event signifies the start of a period of deep spirituality, self-discipline, and reflection. It's not just about the changing of the lunar phases, but about the personal transformation that Muslims aim to achieve during the eminent month of Ramadan. With the sighting of the new moon, Muslims across the globe embark on a month-long spiritual journey. Central to Ramadan is the practice of fasting from sunrise to sunset. A cornerstone of the holy month, fasting serves as more than mere ritualistic abstention from food and drink. It's a profound journey of spiritual growth, unity, and compassion. The purpose of fasting during Ramadan is multifaceted. On one hand, it's a means of demonstrating solidarity with those less fortunate. By willingly choosing to experience hunger and thirst, we're reminded of the struggles faced by millions worldwide every day. This reminder fosters a sense of unity as we acknowledge our shared human experience, promoting compassion towards those living in less fortunate circumstances. On the other hand, fasting is a form of spiritual exercise. By consciously resisting physical desires, we're training our minds to exercise control over our bodies. This discipline of the mind, this mastery over physical temptations, brings us closer to the divine. It's an opportunity to detach from the material world and its distractions, providing room for introspection and spiritual elevation. Furthermore, fasting instills a sense of gratitude and mindfulness towards God. As we break our fasts at the end of the day, the first sip of water, the first bite of food, takes on a whole new significance. These simple blessings, often taken for granted, are magnified in their importance, leading to a heightened appreciation for God's bounties. This gratitude in turn fosters mindfulness. As we become more aware of our blessings, we also become more conscious of our actions, our words, and our thoughts. This increased mindfulness is a key aspect of spiritual growth, allowing us to live more intentional, purposeful lives. Fasting, therefore, is not just an act of abstaining from food and drink, but a tool for inner growth and self-reflection. It serves as a mirror, reflecting our strengths and weaknesses and providing a clear path towards self-improvement and spiritual elevation. Did you know that Ramadan also commemorates a significant event in Islamic history? That's right, it marks the momentous occasion when the Quran, the Holy Book of Islam, was revealed to Prophet Muhammad. This divine revelation is believed to have occurred during the last 10 nights of Ramadan, particularly on a night known as Laylatul Qadr, or the Night of Power. Imagine, if you will, the intense spiritual significance of this event. The Quran, a book of 114 chapters, is considered the direct speech of God, a sacred text that guides Muslims in their faith and daily lives. It was during the profound silence of a Ramadan night that this divine wisdom was first revealed, a moment forever imprinted in the annals of Islamic history. Ramadan is a time when Muslims worldwide engage in the reading of the Quran, immersing themselves in its teachings and seeking divine guidance. It is a time of heightened spirituality, of quiet contemplation, and of deepening one's connection with God. Night prayers, known as Taraweeh, become more frequent as believers seek to honor this sacred time of revelation. But the significance of the Quran's revelation extends beyond the holy month of Ramadan. Its teachings continue to inspire and guide Muslims throughout their lives, influencing their actions, shaping their perspectives, and nurturing their spiritual growth. It is a constant source of comfort, a beacon of light in times of darkness, and a reservoir of divine wisdom. Thus, Ramadan serves as a powerful reminder of the divine wisdom contained in the Quran and the transformative power of prayer. Beyond fasting and prayer, Ramadan is a time for charity and seeking forgiveness. This holy month brings with it a sense of unity and compassion that resonates throughout the Muslim community. It's a time when the values of mercy, generosity, and solidarity are amplified in the hearts of believers. One of the key practices during Ramadan is zakat, or charitable giving. This isn't just about monetary contributions, it's a way to purify one's wealth and share blessings with those less fortunate. Zakat is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, making it a fundamental act of worship. During Ramadan, the rewards for giving zakat are believed to be multiplied, encouraging Muslims to extend their generosity further. But Ramadan isn't only about giving to others, it's also about seeking forgiveness for oneself. This is a time when Muslims are encouraged to seek forgiveness from Allah for past mistakes and sins. It is believed that during this holy month, the gates of heaven are open and the mercy of Allah is abundant. Muslims strive to cleanse their hearts from past wrongs, nurturing a sense of humility and spiritual growth. This emphasis on forgiveness also extends to interpersonal relationships. Muslims are encouraged to mend broken ties, forgive past wrongs, and foster a sense of unity within their communities. This creates an environment of mutual respect, understanding, and compassion, further reinforcing the sense of brotherhood that Ramadan cultivates. Seeking forgiveness and giving to charity during Ramadan are not just acts of worship, they're also ways to foster a sense of community, compassion, and mercy. These practices remind Muslims that they're part of a larger community, bound by shared beliefs and values. In essence, Ramadan is a time to purify the soul, to forgive and be forgiven, and to show kindness and generosity to others. It's a time when the Muslim community comes together in a spirit of unity and compassion, reflecting the core values of their faith. The culmination of Ramadan is marked by a joyous celebration known as Eid al-Fitr. This is not merely a day of feasting and merriment, but a deeply spiritual occasion that encapsulates the essence of Ramadan. It's a day when the unity of the community is palpable, as Muslims gather in mosques and homes to offer prayers, share meals, and express their gratitude for the blessings they've received. Eid al-Fitr, or the festival of breaking the fast, begins with a special prayer known as the Salat al-Eid. This prayer is a moment of reflection, a time to acknowledge the spiritual journey undertaken during Ramadan and to give thanks for the strength granted to complete the fast. But Eid is not just about prayer. It's a day of feast and joy, where homes are filled with the aroma of special dishes, laughter echoes through the hallways, and the spirit of camaraderie is infectious. People dress in their finest clothes, exchange gifts, and children often receive Eid, a gift of money from their elders. Charity, a key aspect of Ramadan, continues into Eid as well. Many Muslims participate in giving Zakat al-Fitr, a form of charity that ensures those less fortunate can also partake in the Eid celebrations. Eid al-Fitr is a testament to the unity, compassion, and gratitude that Ramadan fosters in the hearts of believers. It's a day that encapsulates the spirit of Ramadan, reflecting the discipline, devotion, and generosity practiced throughout the holy month. Eid al-Fitr not only marks the end of Ramadan, but also serves as a reminder of the spiritual growth and lessons gleaned from this holy month. So, let's revisit the key points we've discussed about the importance of Ramadan. The sighting of the new crescent moon marks the beginning of this holy month, a significant event that sets the stage for the spiritual journey ahead. Fasting from sunrise to sunset, Muslims embrace a period of self-discipline and reflection, fostering spiritual growth and strengthening their relationship with Allah. This month also commemorates the revelation of the Quran, the divine scripture that serves as the guiding light for Muslims. This event, particularly the Night of Power, Laylatul Qadr, holds immense significance, marking a night of great reverence. Charitable acts and seeking forgiveness are also integral during Ramadan. Muslims engage in acts of generosity and seek divine forgiveness, embodying the values of compassion and humility. The month concludes with Eid al-Fitr, a festive celebration that not only marks the end of fasting, but also brings the community together in a spirit of gratitude and joy. Ramadan, therefore, is much more than a month of fasting. It's a time for spiritual growth, reflection, charity, and community, deeply ingrained in the hearts and lives of Muslims worldwide.